everyone, we're going to work on an optimization problem. A farmer has 2,400 feet of fencing and wants to fence off a rectangular field that borders a straight river. He needs no fence along the river. What are the dimensions of the field that has the largest area? So to approach this problem, sometimes it's a good idea to draw some pictures of what it might look like. So if we have the perimeter being 2,400 feet, here's some options: 1, 2, or 3. Now this is our general form, a general case. And so then we can find exactly what we need to do to maximize. And we're going to use the closed interval method to find it. So what we know with our general case is that area equals x times y. And we also know the perimeter is going to be 2x and only 1 y, because remember the river is not boarded up, equals 2,400. Now let's solve for y so we can maximize the area. So y equals 2,400 minus 2x, and we're going to substitute this in our y. So now we have area equals x times our y, which is 2,400 minus 2x. And that's going to give us equal 2,400 x minus 2x squared. Now, our area has to be positive. So that means our x has to be greater than equal to 0. And also it's going to have to be less than or equal to 1,200. All right, if you divide both of these by 2, you get the 1,200. So, because area has to be positive. So we do have endpoints, and that's the endpoints we're going to test. So therefore, we're going to take the derivative of our area, and let's just write it as x. That's going to equal 2,400 minus 4x. And then you set this to 0 to find your critical number. And you factor out the 4, and that's going to be 600 minus x equals 0. So therefore x equals 600. And that's your critical number. Now all we have to do is evaluate it with the closed interval method. So we're going to evaluate x equals 600, x equals 0, because we're using our interval 0, our closed interval 0 to 1,200. And we're also going to evaluate x equals 1,200. So we're going to evaluate these three and then find our answer. So we're going to do a of 0. A of 0 is going to be, remember a is, let's see, let's write out a, so remember what that is. 2,400x minus 2x squared. So when I plug in 0, I'm going to get 0. And let's plug in 600. When you plug in 600, you're going to get 720,000. And when we plug in our other critical number, or endpoint 1,200, that is going to give us 0. So the biggest number is here. So that's going to be your maximum value. At 600. All right. So if it's 600, if area equals 600, then the other part's going to be 1200, because you're just going to divide this by 600, and that's going to give you your 7200. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.